Hello, good people. Okay, so now we are on the way to the mall because my mom has an event this weekend and I wanted to get Kari. I'm trying to find her this like skirt that I have in mind for her to wear. And I wanted to see if either store has the Prada loafers so that I can try on, or the Chanel ones so that I can see what size I might need, because I really want to try them on, especially the Chanel ones, because I wasn't able to get my true size, and I think they have come out with different colors, so I'm hoping that at least they have another color maybe in my size so that I can see what I need as far as sizing. So that's what we're gonna do. I do have a hair appointment later, thank God, that I'm gonna go to, but I also want to do my nails before the appointment, so that's like one less thing that I have to do in preparation for this weekend. I had to come to an appointment with my mom really quick, and then we're gonna go back to the mall. So I went to Louis Vuitton because I had a repair. One of the repairs that I mentioned before, which was a pair of shoes that I purchased last year. Yeah, because it was when I was pregnant. So I'll show you guys the shoes somewhere. I maybe have had them for a year. I've worn them like 4 times, and the elastic on the buckle has like come apart into like shreds, and a little of the leather had kind of like discolored, which I've seen in some cases where the leather does like change. So not like a huge issue, but definitely something that, and it was on both shoes, and at the bottom, the sole of the shoe, you could tell that I had barely worn them, because there was like, the sole looked brand new. So yeah, Louis Vuitton does not repair shoes, only leather goods, and clearly this is a pair of shoes. So I'm going to just take them in to see what they say, because I'm told that they do not repair shoes. So I'm gonna just take them in, because I mean, it's worth a try. It's worth the try to see what can be remedied with this situation, especially because I have not had them for a year. If a year is just made a year, because I just purchased them. So I'm hoping that they can offer me something, either repair them, replace them, because that's the thing, I don't even know if they're still available to replace, because I do know that sometimes like defective items they will replace, I believe. I've never really experienced that kind of situation, like had a defective item that had to be replaced in that sense. Of course, I did take my multi-pochette accessoire, but it was a leather good that they repaired. So they literally just sent it off and made the repairs. Although I feel like I probably just got a new bag. I feel like sometimes they say they're repairing the item, but really they're just gonna give you a replacement. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I don't know if that actually happens, but that's just what I think that they do sometimes, because sometimes the repairs come back quicker than others. And I know, like a little sidebar, I had my Prada shoes. I don't know what's up with this stuff. My Prada monolith boots, I had to send those off to be repaired because the zipper for some reason got caught, and the little zip, like the metal part that the zipper zips up and down, it came off. And apparently that's happened to a few people. So I don't know if that was like a thing with them, but I didn't have any issues with it. They repaired it, but that repair literally took, I want to say like 8 weeks. I believe like 8 weeks, and they told me that the repair will probably take anywhere from 6 to 10 weeks. So I was like, okay, like they say that, because I do know that they send their repairs back off to, I think, Italy. I had a friend that worked there, and that's what she said that they would do, so I could understand that. But I was like, oh, it's probably going to be back sooner than that. No, it took 8 weeks for that repair to come back. So, and then when I got my multi-pochette accessoire repaired, that one was completed within like 2, maybe like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So I don't know there what happens there. Anyways, I'm gonna take them just to see what they say. And for some reason, me and my mom were joking about it, but I feel like the items that was like made during the pandemic, or like items from 2020, have either been rushed and made or not made with the best quality, because I've found that the items that I've purchased within the last 2 years, I've had to get a repair done for. And like I said in previous videos, I take care of my things. I'm not hard on them. Of course I get good use out of them, but I'm particularly careful with my items because I don't want to ruin them, and I want them to last for as long as they can. So for me to have 3 or maybe 4 repairs, because I had my multi-pochette accessoire, which I bought during the pandemic, or what was that, 2020, I think, when I purchased that item. And then my monolith boots, which I purchased in 2020. And then now these puffer shoes that I purchased in 2021, I think. I'm sensing a trend here. Out of all the times that I have shopped these brands, I have literally never had a repair of my personal stuff. The only time that I've really had to repair anything was many years ago. We had to check one of our Louis Vuitton luggages, and of course that is not luggage that should be checked, but we were forced. So of course they damaged it and broke the handle, the pull-up handle, and had it very scuffed up and dirty, which I get it. You can't be careful with just, you can't pick and choose what to be careful on. They're just moving, doing a job, but still. It was checked, so it had to be repaired. And I've had a pair of Chanel earrings with the crystals on it that had to be repaired because the crystal had fallen out, which is common for things like that. But yeah, that's really the only things that we've ever had to have repaired. So the fact that the last 2 years I've had to have 3 things repaired for things that wasn't something I did to it is insane. Okay, so I just got into Nordstrom's. Looking for, there's this Burberry skirt that I wanted to get for Kari, but I don't know if they have it. I'll have to go check. But I saw this little outfit and thought this was so cute. I love the little colors up here, look so fun. And then the little romper with the ruffles, so cute. Like, oh, here's a denim one, but I really like this one. Oh, this is a cute little jacket. I think this is boys though. How cute are these pieces? Oh, but they only have 12 months. Oh, this is 24 months. With little sneakers on it. Oh, I love little suits like this.
Okay.
Super cute. It doesn't look that big. I don't know. Gotta find the shoes and then the designer stuff. Either these or these. I think I like these better though. How cute are these? For the littles. I don't know if she can fit these. Oh, these are interesting with the bow and the ribbon. And then there's these. These are so cute. Just don't know how much wear I would get from these. And these are the ones my mom is trying to get. I don't know. It's something about the studs. The little zipper thing that's, I don't know, not doing it for me. Let's show this one. The back has just like the LV. What is this? Kind of look like, I don't know about that. Okay.
Good to have you back.
Immediately no.
She can go get her.
Okay, we're looking for a scarf.
This one.
Wait, let me see.
Which one you pick up?
This is cute.
This one says,
It's got the classic on.
I really need to take home. Nothing.
The same. I just got the Couson, but I don't think you like that.
I did. She didn't like it.
Okay.
I don't know about these, but they're cute. But these are cute too. I like these. So I'm gonna get her this little sweatshirt because how cute is this? We're getting it. This one's cute too. Which one you like best?
I like both.
I do too. So now I am up early in the morning at the salon with my grandma. I just dropped her off, but I didn't want to go back home because it's kind of far. And by the time I get home, I will only be there for maybe like 45 minutes, like a little bit less than an hour before I had to come back. So I was like, just better wait. So that's what we're gonna do. And in the meantime, I'm going to do some work on my iPad because we're gonna make use of this alone time. I ended up being able to switch out the shoes because they no longer had them, so I had to switch them out to something else of the same value that I paid for them. And I had to do it yesterday, so you guys will see that in a future video. Yeah, I wasn't too excited. I'm grateful. Number one, I'm extremely grateful. I always have a great experience in the boutique. Like several of the associates I've, talked to or have have a relationship with through my advisor. So like they'll come in and see us and we'll joke and laugh or ask about, their opinion on an item we're looking at. So I have nothing but positive things to say about the boutique. But I really wanted my shoes. I really did want to get the shoes repaired. I just didn't want to take them to a third party or an outside party to have them repaired, because when it comes to things like that, fixing the leather and straps and altering it from somewhere other than the actual boutique, it can kind of be a hit and a miss sometimes, because it's not exactly what the boutique or what the store had designed, so it's not really their craftsmanship. And don't get me wrong, you can still get good repairs outside of going to an actual boutique, but for something like that, I just feel like I wanted it to be repaired by them, and they don't, number one, don't repair those items, and number two, they didn't have them, so I couldn't get them. And then the leather on them had, I don't know, it faded, or it kind of changed color. So I don't know what that was about. I have my ideas, but the situation was remedied and to my satisfaction, outside of the fact that I wanted the shoes. But nonetheless, the option to get something to exchange it was really great, and I'm very, 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 very happy about that. Very pleased with the outcome. So there's that. I did want to go and try on the loafers in Saks or maybe Neiman's, because the Prada ones, because they don't they closed the Prada boutique, and I think they just moved into Saks. So I wanted to see if they had them so I could try them on and see what they look like on. And then I wanted to try the Chanel ones either at Neiman's or Chanel, but I didn't get a chance to do any of that because I was running late for my hair appointment. So the plan is to go back to the mall tomorrow so that I can try those and then pick up my replacement item or items. So we'll see. That's what we're gonna do. I was gonna do my nails, but I don't want to have the shavings everywhere in the car. That's disgusting. So that's the only down part. I was gonna do my Gelix nails in the car, but I'm gonna do those later. Okay, we're looking at the Chanel shoes, and I see these boots. Okay, you can hold it. But I really like these, but they don't fit our calves. Okay, Kari wants to hold the camera. Okay. Let's see. Then there's these. Okay. Oh, these are cute.
I don't know what you're doing.
This is the infamous Loewe balloon shoe. I think this shoe is so cute, and I think it looks so good on the foot. I want to try this on. I'm gonna try this one. What else? Nothing that I like, really. No. Oh man, I don't see the loafer, just the mule version. Huh? He's checking. Yeah. It's over here. Nothing there. Okay. This is unfortunate. And then there's this Dior one that I don't necessarily like, but I just wanted to try it on. No. Yes. Cheese. Okay, not the right color, but the size. They're kind of cute on, but not this color. Oh, it's kind of big. Okay, and then here's the black. Way too big, but this is the color. I actually like it, but it's huge. Nope, not gonna work. This is the Mina and Wadi, which is super cute. I actually like this. Okay, so now it's Saturday. We're in my mom's event. We're getting ready to start, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to the event.
It has been a journey. But I thank God. I thank God for my life. I thank God for my family. I thank God for each and every one of you. When God gave me this word a couple months ago, I thought maybe it's just something that I need to just keep to myself. But the more phone calls I got, the more I realized that it wasn't just for me. So most of you here know my journey. I am a domestic violence survivor. And because of that, I believe it's an area God has gifted me in to speak life into what most would call a lifeless person. Because sometimes life can beat you up and beat you down until you don't know if you're going or you're coming. But for whatever reason, it's just something on the inside of me that won't let you give up, and I won't give up. The Holy Spirit that's in me, no matter how hard the trial gets, no matter how hard I have to fight, it just isn't in me to give up. I just can't. I will war until it breaks. You know how sometimes people come across your mind and you say, oh, I'm thinking about them. I say, every time you think about a person, go ahead on and pray for them because they need it. And I said, Lord, I just got one question. Am I coming out of this? Am I going to make it out of this? In my right mind? In good health? My family going to be sustained? Because it ain't looking good. But you got me out here on this journey. You told me to go this way. I trusted you. But it ain't looking like nothing that you promised. I got in the shower and I just began to pray and weep. Pray and weep. He said, Andrea, you can't kill somebody who got resurrection power. I left resurrection power in you.